What was that? Just got a random message. It's gone now. It's fine. So, for today, I have already got a piece that I've done before. How have I done with this thing? Can't go over my pen. There we go. That's clean enough. So I don't know if it's the right category. I've decided to put this video in the how-to and style category. I suppose it's quite accurate. So I'm going to be going through a tutorial I spotted when I was looking through YouTube. Can I bring it up? Because I've not set it up to bring it up here. Let me just see. Now, I won't be playing it through the stream. Web screen. Yeah. So, so with this video here. So it's Trent's Photoshop cheats line art effects. So I have watched the video. It's a 20-minute video. It's probably going to take me about an hour and a half to go through the entire thing. To kind of follow along and copy what he's doing, see what's happening, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So yeah, so I'm going to be following along with this. And then obviously missing out a step and then keep going back. So, in fact, do I want to see? No, I want the other one. Can I crop this? I don't think so. Do. So if I add no, let's not bother with that. That's far too much effort for what we're trying to do here. So I'll just stick it over here in the corner. Okay. No, we won't bother. So if you want to watch the video, I've got the link for the video in the channel page thing in the description. But so the link for the video is there. I don't think it's copy and paste, so it's got all the weird stuff on it. It's not a fancy one. Let's see. Right. Come on. I want you back on it. Yeah, well, I'll have to change it to a nice one, but yeah, the link is in the description if you want to have a look and follow along. back up again because I've got. One monitor for one thing, one for another, and then no space for anything else. Alright. There we go. What about that? Yeah, the audio is playing in it. So it's either quiet, but it's playing. Is that better? It's louder. Definitely louder. Turn it down a bit more there. We'll have it there. We'll have it there. Right. I need to actually get started on this. I don't have all day. So, let's see. Yeah. He's currently just saying how the 2 digital can look too thick, so which I do agree with. I definitely agree with. Apparently he's doing this. Now he's using Photoshop. So I think our layers are going to be slightly different. Is that even working? Now I should say that my mine isn't that great. This oh, that's wrong way. Right, so I've missed something anyway. So I'll set it to darken. And then we want to go to use our Gaussian blur. How much did he actually do it by? 1.4? 1 point, yeah. I don't think it's changed much. It has changed. I can definitely see change in it. Very subtle. Right, so it's using the levels. So the first one is to... Is it to duplicate? Because it doesn't look like he's duplicated it. Or do I want to just not duplicate and then use the Gaussian blur? And just blur it out a little. Let me just double check that. See, I told you this is going to be me going back and forth. Alright. It definitely has a bit more oomph to it. Ah, so you can use multiply. Right, so yeah, so it's just getting a subtle blur. Obviously you can't see why is it my filters and stuff, unfortunately. The way I have set it up, but there is a difference. Most definitely a difference in this. Yeah, so let's not too bad. We'll keep it like that for now. Oh, he's just deleted this entire. Right, okay, so we don't need that then. Oh. And we do need the next layer, okay. Alright. Yeah, so I wanted to do levels. How do I do levels in Critter again? Okay. Adjustments, control L for levels. And obviously I need to be on the correct layer, otherwise it's going to show nothing. I would. The thing is, I can technically show levels. Can I show levels? Yes, there you go. There's my levels. Probably do a layer for each of those, but not right now. I can't do everything at once. Right. So I just want to try and clean it up. So I'm trying to get this. I mean, because I've got like a blur that I've done with obviously the pencil around it, it's got this kind of blurred aura thing going on. Well, that's definitely worked. Ooh, definitely want to go back. Can I go? That is definitely cleaning it up somewhat, but I don't think I want it that. I like having some of the smudging that I put around it. I need it. No, not that. I think that's not too bad. That's definitely had a bit of an impact. Yeah. It's not too bad. Right, so what's next? Trent? He can go back in history on Photoshop. I don't think there's a history on here. Oh, selection. Let's see how this goes. This back. I'm messing with all these just so they're not in the right spot. 3. Right, let's see. What do I think's going to happen? I think it's going to go and just... Yep. Also. No, actually, that... I mean... Considering... Oh, there we go. That's not too bad. I think we're happy with it. Like that selection has actually went well. So I want to go back to the multiplier and we're going to fill. So fill with background because apparently I've got green. Whoops. Control Shift I, please. And then background. Okay, there we go. That's what I want. Yeah, done this. My silhouette is filled in. Yeah. So shall I get rid of some of these? So I don't need this. Now we're doing what we did. Just want to clean up this jerk. I've missed slightly because I've been tapping. Right, so that's our dark layer. So what was he? 15? 15 seems good. Alright, what was he saying? Yeah, so multiply, fill it in. See. So he says select everything. So let's put that layer there. So we duplicating everything onto one layer and then darkening. And then apply the blur, Gaussian blur. Too much blur. And that's showing up. And showing up. Yeah, I don't think you need tons, but it's not crisp is this drawing, so think about, yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That's the darken. It doesn't seem like, obviously, that's done more. That doesn't seem like it's done tons. What happens if I add another darken layer? Because I've got the original darken layer. Don't like that original darken layer, just getting deleted. Right, so we have done the background, the silhouette. We have added the darken layer with Gaussian blur. So what is next? Color balance. Gradient map. Okay, so let's do a new layer. Fact. Let's see, what's he doing? Do I have any set up? I don't think I do. But I kind of know what he's going for, so let's see. So I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna go to my gradients. Do I? All gradients. I don't. There's not really many gradients set up, so let's. See if I can't set one up. Let's add a gradient. So we will. Is it showing this one? Got it? I think that was it. Can I show it now? No. So I can't show the gradient. Custom gradient, apparently, for some reason. It is not apparently a window good enough to view. So I need two main colors and then generally a middle color. So it's giving me like a yellow, so I'm actually going to keep the colors it's giving me and just turn them down. So it's like giving me yellow, orange and red. I'm actually just going to slide these down. So then it's like they're not as colourful. Or not as, because it's a very direct colour, it's not got any. I want a dark. No, I kind of feel like going a bit more central with this one. Bring the central red a bit more and have the yellow be more of the back seat. I want another one in between this as well. Kind of ramp this up. More red. That good enough? Kinda. It's not. Can I delete this? Yeah, I can delete that, that's fine. It's a shame that there's not a top and bottom thing to kind of balance it from either side. But, I don't want it. That'll do. Okay. So I'm just going to go top to bottom. So that's my gradient. It's the wrong way around there. So top to bottom, not bottom to top. There we go. So what's he actually done with his gradient now that we've got them? Right. He's added a lot more. Right, so he's actually added a black, so I might actually go back in and switch that over. So he's also done something else. He's kind of masked it off. Yeah. Yeah, so he's locked it to layers. We can't clip to layers underneath, so what we have to do is we'll have to copy. So let me get rid of this. We have to copy. So we've got a silhouette layer, so that we're going to use that to be our clip mask instead. So if we select that, go back to our gradient map, and we will add a transparency mask instead, which gives us this. Now obviously his is overlaying. Let me see. So he's got a 70% opacity on it. So go back to the main one and apply 70%. Not quite the result. Like I said, I need to go back into the gradient and apply a black, I think, or a very close dark color. I think just like something darker. There we go. It's something a little dark because it looks like he's got a mix of like at least 4 different colors. Maybe a few more. If I push that into the middle, I want to add another red, or something that's a bit more red for the get-go. And we'll go. And then we go. I think that should do. Right. So let me go to the gradients and again go from top to bottom. It doesn't work exactly how his does, I don't think. Not sure how. Let's see. I don't think there's anything like gradient map layer. So it's not quite the same result that we're getting with this. And the only thing I can think of is that I'm going to have to add either an overlay or a multiply of some kind. No, not theirs. Addition, definitely not. Burn. No. Color, not really. Color, no, not color dodge. Darken. Kinda. But it's not quite giving us the result that we want. So, if I bring up how theirs looks. Option, yeah, there we go. Right, so this is kind of how theirs looks when they've applied it. And this is how mine looks when I've applied it. So it's like there was a bit of difference because obviously mine looks like it's full on going for it, whereas it looks very subtle on his. I think I've chosen very bold colors as well. So if I edit this again, change it from this to a more neutralish yellow, and a blue, I believe. It's got like a bluey grey in there, so let's change that over to a bit more blue. Move that over to there. And then yeah, just change that to like, and with black, but that needs to be right in the background of it, I think. It won't. There. And then I kind of want maybe a bit of green. Again, I don't want it to be solid green, maybe a bit darker. I'm guessing here. And I kind of feel cool pink. No, that's not what. I go duplicate this layer. No, that spaces it out all evenly. Right, okay. Now I'm wanting this to be a little bit more. Like this way a bit more. Okay, so we'll try this one maybe. And again, I think it might just be a case that I don't really want to use the entire thing. It's very tricky. Like I said, maybe could lower the opacity down quite a bit. Whereas, because the one on Photoshop, I believe what it's doing is it is actually darkening all the darker bits and lightening all the lighter bits. Whereas mine is literally just adding a line. So can I? Yeah, it's just adding a line thing to it. Can I change how this applies to things? Shape, linear, right. Shaped? I don't know if shaped does anything. Alienating? I don't know, let's have a... That just change. Spiral. Always non-linear. Square. Not that one then. Don't think it's spiral either. Ship. I think linear is probably what we wanted. Still not quite sure how to get the results. What was this deal? Is that? So I think the best bet is just let me just take this off because I don't think you need to see the screen anymore. But right, so I've got it. So it's basically I've just got mine, so it's darker at the bottom, I suppose. And obviously I've then done an opacity, so my opacity is a lot less. Lighten, luminosity. Definitely not luminosity. Saturate. Screen. Any of bunch of what do I call it again now? Literally overlays, I suppose. You can apply. Not clue. So go back to normal. Up to 20. We'll just reapply that. So we want it to kind of just there we go. Yeah. Stick with that. Kind of alright, I suppose. Maybe. I don't know what. Thirsty work. That's all this is. Right, let's get back to the video then. Yeah. So yeah, so this is gradient map. So this is basically different from what I've been using. Could it be in filters? No, there isn't. Wait! I found it. Right. Found it. And I found it. See filters. So again, you can't unfortunately see anything, but if you go into the filters tab at the top, you go down, there is one that says maps, and in it says, guess what? Gradient maps. So now the gradient map I've made, I can apply. I'm going to name this one GM1, I suppose. I don't have any other thoughts on what to call it. What's it done? It's done nothing. I'm not using it correctly, I don't think. Now let's try again. So maps, gradient map. What? How does it work? Create filter mask. Oh. This is definitely... I'll show you this as well. Let's see. For sides... Oh yeah, I can show you the gradient map. Yeah. Is it showing? Oh well, it will show when I make it visible. There we go. So this is the gradient. Convert to segment gradient. What's that? Use gradient preset. No, I've already got the gradient that we want. Don't want that either. So it's got a gradient map here. So does it require a gradient map above it to work? Or I don't know how this... I don't know how it works, to be honest. So I've just deleted my gradient map. Do I need a transparency mask as well? And add transparency mask. Control-I. Right, so now the gradient map is technically within. Delete that layer. And go back to my filters, maps, gradient map. Brings up this. Click OK. Still don't know how it's meant to work. Obviously I don't have anything on this layer. Theirs is more of a clipping mask, so it will Alright, let's delete this. Let's see if we can get this to work. So I'm going to group all of this, duplicate and group. So I'll just group all this. That can be the OG, and this can be the trial. So instead of doing it to single layer, let's add the, see if we can add the, can't add a gradient map to the merge that layer. This could go very terribly wrong. Maps, gradient map. Ooh. This is weird. Filter mask. This could be useful for something. I just don't know why out. I mean, it looks very spectral, doesn't it? Right, this hasn't worked at all. Or at least it's not worked in the way that I wanted it to. Okay, so that's worked. So I've inverted the gradient map. And then I don't have a clue what else to do. Go back over here a minute. Select this as add that transparency mask. And so then because we don't want to get everything in the background involved. And then figure out what the hell's going on. Because obviously the transparency mask or map, the gradient map, is in black and white. It is not like Trent's where it's in colour. So I'm assuming there is something else that we can do. So we're currently previewing it. Well, at least I thought we were previewing it, but apparently not. There we go. Maps, gradient map. I think it is kind of doing what Trent's was doing, but I think mine colours are a bit meh. I think I might have them the wrong way around, to be fair. That seems better. So it looks, so it is trying to work how we want it. Let's go down to Serenity. Fix it. And try this for an overlay. No. Multiply. Not quite. What do you want, cat? The cat has arrived. What would you like? Yeah. It's not quite what I want. What I really, really want. But that has worked. That is kind of what he's done. His gradient map's just better. I'll go for the... Let's get dither off. Go for radial, maybe? Radial. Where? Linear, bilinear, spiral. Radial, no. And again. What'd you like, kitty? Here's the cat. She's come to cause havoc, which I've apparently allowed by letting her on the desk. Yep, immediately, cat. Immediately. Ooh, that's... So if I just do that, that's kind of what we wanted. Yeah, that's kind of what we want. But I don't particularly care for the color. That's the only issue. So I can edit that by going to the hue adjustments. So I actually want to desaturate it slightly. There we go, that's better. Much better. Right, so we figured it out. We figured it out. No, you can't mess around it. But, so Mr. Trent. What is it? Don't send the keyboard, please. What do you want? Right, where's... So what did he do now? This is a 19-minute video, by the way. I can't. Why? Why? It's a 19-minute video. We are 9 minutes and 24 seconds in, and I am almost an hour into the stream. So... Soul Grey, yeah. Right, let me just do this, because apparently I need to add a blur to this layer. So let's just add a Gaussian blur. Lower it down somewhat. We don't need it fully on. Do I want a Gaussian blur on that layer? Don't think so. That's just messing with everything. So this does include the bottom layer, by the way, as well. So this group folder is also part of it. So let's filter, blur, Gaussian blur. There. So that should give us a bit more of a crisp outline silhouette. I think he's just going on about highlights. Okay, he actually goes on about the gradient maps. My image is gone! Ah, claws, misses. Yeah. Okay. Stop going after the beard. But, yeah, we're just going to bring this bill. Alright, okay. I had to draw with a cat. Anyway. But I don't need to draw it currently. So we've got two masks going. Hmm. Stop it. You've got your car stuck. I think, because I've got this on speed up, so I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, so I think it just goes on. So basically from here you can just highlight and do more shading and stuff like that, mess with the gradients. So I think that's what we are going to be doing next, for the next, how long have we got left? Half hour? A bit more than half hour. Oh wait, no. Oh, got about 20 minutes. 20 minutes. So then it goes in with more shadows and add more shadows and stuff, and then make it look fancy. Fancy. Yeah, gonna have to let you down. Curves. Oh, so I think that's everything for that tutorial. Basically, this is the main thing. This is where he gets to, and then it's basically just from here. It's just goes on. Then you get kitty. We need to continue now. So from here, I can put. Is this just a free mask? Yeah. Change this to a multiply layer. Don't want to use thingy, so I'll just choose a blue maybe. And then if I add my transparency mask to it as well, based on this silhouette here. Why do I control Z? Control. We'll see. And transparency mask. Add my thing is selected, so already give me one. And then I can come in here and I can do some nice bluish tone is what I've got here. And I'm just going to add some shadows to this. Not going black, sticking with this nice blue tone. I think this has actually turned out alright, considering it's my first time trying this method. I like this method, especially. Some of these, that's where I've added shadow already. Apply blue to it. It actually looks alright. Just add anything that I've already kind of shaded in and just give it a bit more blue tone I'm using. I don't know what I did with this hairstyle, I'll be honest. Hairstyle. am I using? I'm using the blur brush. Critter. Blurred critter brush. It's fine. What I'm doing. Yeah, I want to put a little bit more shadow over this side as well. Yeah, there we go. Right, I'll be back in a second. Start the cat. I'm back. Just capturing kitchen for a minute. So I want to get some of this yellow as well. I'm going to duplicate this layer, delete everything from this one, and do it as a overlay. Maybe not. Addition. Normal. Just not adding. It is lightening it, but not as to because I've got opacity on there. So start again. Go back to overlay. And we'll start adding you. Just a few more lighter parts to this. So I want to go back to that one. A bit more blue. Back to this one and then apply. Give them all this lighter colour. Like I said, I don't think this has actually went too bad. We can just touch these this up. Can I go to the OG? Touch pins. Open stuff. Go, and then go back to this layout. Actually going to go above this layer. Add some of these brighter colours and brighter streaks. I don't think this has turned out that bad. I mean, obviously, like I said, I'm just doing some final random bits now. That's not turned out too bad. Can I? Select any of this shadow. I actually select this. Shift I. Then I add the layer. And just follow. And put the smudges. And then apply a. Oop, I need you. Blur to it. Don't need it. So blur, Gaussian blur. Make this one a bit heavier. Let me just get rid of the selection. Blur. Gaussian blur. Now darken more the opacity a bit. Then go add all the way to the back. Let's see. I feel like it's a bit too word bland. I'm just going to add a bit more variation to it. No filters with blur. New layer, darken. Done it. Oops. Let's add that blur. Blur. And I think I need a bit of this yellow. I suppose it kind of works. It definitely does work. You would need a lot to do this a few more times to kind of get more nuances of how to do it. Especially with Critter, because obviously I don't use Critter as because obviously I don't use Photoshop, so all of his tricks were with Photoshop. He was on about using curves. I'm not sure where my curves are. Just can I find curves? Not sure. They're probably around here somewhere. Color adjustment curve. I've got that. So if I selected I want to turn that down slightly. Go to color. So these curves should be able to get it up here. Maybe. It's another one that doesn't like showing for some reason. Oh no. There we go. So yeah. So by editing this, I can too much. It's kind of a trick trying to get it to a point. So if I reset this is what it was like. It's alright. But even if I just curve it like that, that looks somewhat better. Because the line art's getting darker, which is a bit nicer. That's too dark. Yeah, I quite like that. I think I'll stick that with that. Do I want to go down in the opacity for these two? Not you. Not you. Yeah, I think we're done. I'll just copy this colour over here somewhat. Darker. And white. Darken a bit of these. There we go. I think that will do. That should do for now. I don't think that was too bad. I think the result's pretty decent. I mean, obviously you can take this further, you can add to it, you can take from it, yeah. You could probably do a lot with this. More than obviously what I've done here. And probably definitely more than what his Trent shows on his. I believe there is a lot more, because obviously it was a brief tutorial of what he does. So yeah, so there's always more that can be done, but for what I've achieved, obviously following the tutorial, it's not too bad. Because I like to this one. Let's see. So that's... Oh, I can just delete it, can't I? Move it back over front, select this one. Go back over here, just delete what I don't want. Obviously, it's a bit... There we go. Because very unfortunate colour though, mind you, so let's change that colour and then that will be it. There's got a yellow. There we go. I think that's not too bad. Obviously, I could add an outline to this. Not too hard, actually. Just go on to here. Just stroke selection. Select like, I don't know, white outline because I don't want it to be... Yeah. Kinda. Right, anyway. I'm probably going to call it that. The video, like I said, the video is pretty good. I quite liked this method of doing, because I do I like to do my drawings with obviously pencil, paper. I like doing them a lot. This is a good method for getting the pencil drawings to look better without having to kind of... I always find that when I go and I get the pencil drawing I've done, try and ink it, I always generally end up not liking the end result of the inking. Whereas this method, I really do like the end result because the end result still keeps the original that I've had. So you are still having... So it's still got the essence of the line art that you've done, the drawing that you've done. There is nothing... You have not taken away, you've only added to it. Now, unfortunately, this one, if I did flip it, the face is a bit skew, but it's overall, I don't think I've done a bad job. Overall, I think it's alright. Yeah, and I quite like this method, and I'll probably try and do a few more of these at some point, but not right now. Right now I have other things to sort out. So I will have a last swig. A jug of water. And I will now say goodbye and thank you for watching. And this has been a bit weird. Oh well. But see you. I'll say goodbye. Bye bye. Bye bye.